This is a public announcement from the world government.
It is my solemn duty to report that King Thaddeus Ryoku of the Wood Country is dead. He was shot trying to attack the soldiers who came to escort him. His supporters may wish to know that his weapon of choice was a chakra pistol. Purely symbolic? Perhaps. Or maybe our once great king had as many secrets as unknown, presumed to be on the run. To those troubled by the rumors that the late President Halbert was himself a ninja, be at ease. His body was thoroughly scanned and no chakra was found. In this time of trouble and confusion, look to us. Let us be your symbol, steadfast and immovable.
It takes true hatred to kill. That's why I use a wooden blade. You can't just take a life on a whim. So much for the quiet life.
I used to have a weapon just like that. No, it was more than that. I made it a weapon. Now they have what I wouldn't give. Something as simple as this.
Too late. The wood country was lost long ago, and now the rest will fall. Look where you've started.
Watch your step. I have lost so much, with more to follow, I'm sure, and you are about the only person in the Three Nations to whom I owe nothing.
Really? And who would you blame your problems on if I wasn't here? Not as if guns are around anymore. Think about it.
Where do you think you're going?
To the place they'll look last. There is no more quiet life.
Citizens, your faith has been rewarded. World government forces have, as of today, captured every known ninja within our great city. But it would be naive to rest easy now. There are still many more out there, and their vengeance will be swift unless we follow through. March out across the land and hunt down our attackers.
On our passing through, transient like the best of you. Always hiding just out of view, that horizon that no one knew. La 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, don't send me flowers, I'm losing sight of you hour by hour. Picture face in an endless shower, chemicals never lose their power. Pulling the strings, but you can't turn the tide unless the moon breaks out. Stars show a fire right across your path. Always be a river when you need a drought. They'll send the dogs after you, they do, until place in the old town way. Never learning that tricks don't pay. Never hearing the things you say. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, and all the while, break your bones on the murder mile. Devil's cold and a Cheshire smile. Tender horse singing in denial of all of the ways that you can't turn the tide unless the moon breaks out. Stars short a bell right across your down. Always be a river when you need a drown. They'll send the dogs after you, I do, until you're back and blue inside. Oh, now you can't turn the tide unless the moon breaks out. Stars short a bell right across your down. Always be a river when you need a drought. They'll send the dogs after you, like you, until you're back and blue inside.
I don't know why I even bother acting surprised anymore. Does anyone stay dead? Look, I am tired. I've done this for too long with too much disaster to show for it. So if you're here to finish me off, then just go ahead. You handed me a victory. Consider us even.
I handed you what you needed to succeed most, Alzek. A belief in yourself.
Succeed? I'm lost already. Answer me simply. Are you or are you not Gadder Rhine, the world government assassin?
No. I couldn't risk you falling at the first hurdle. So I took out the real Gadder myself, and assumed his form to fight against you.
Don't be ridiculous. You didn't just transform into him. You used his signature technique, the shadow cast. I mean, just to master that in such a short space of time and the power required. Who are you?
I am Richard Kuma.
Prove it.
Why don't you prove it yourself? Blow the horn.
If I truly am him, it will not harm me.
With what? My Kiseru is lost.
Alzek, the Horn of Shodan is not merely an object. It's the very breath of your soul.
Sensei, it's good to see you again. Forgive me, I didn't recognize you without the You used to be a bear.
I took human form again, after the fall of Deadlin. I always consider myself a strategist. And I felt with a new face, I might be able to do even more work behind the scenes.
Kuma-sensei, I don't mean to sound ungracious, but why only now? I mean, these events have been in motion for such a long time. Why not help us back when we made our strike against the world government? Back when we still stood a chance.
That attack needed to fail. If you had succeeded, the world government would have been destroyed in front of all of the Wood Country to see. Ninjas would have been hated even more.
We couldn't just let them keep lying to the people. We had to take a stand. It was the right thing to do.
A grand but meaningless gesture. You convinced yourself that this war could be won in an arena. I thought that by allowing you to fail, the damage would be minimal. But President Halberd was cleverer even than I. He saw what he could ignite by sacrificing himself publicly.
And what can we possibly do against them?
An unprovoked attack would simply make things worse. We must fight on their terms.
Haven't we always?
The final major card that they have to play is the grand weapon that they've been developing. When they reveal it, they'll want a spectacle. They'll want to strike a final, crippling blow upon the ninjas. And you must be there.
Me?
The world government has held you up as the worst of our kind. So you must stand before them and show them the true honor of the ninja way. Scared yet?
Terrified. But that won't stop me. I owe this land too much.
Very well. Then we shall start your training immediately, as there is no better place for it than this.
Yes, I meant to ask. Where are we exactly?
This is the royal family's most ancient and sacred of training grounds.
You're joking. You mean it was here all along? Well, someone might have told me.
You have to put your whole will into it.
I keep telling you, Iron Stance doesn't move. That's the trade-off. Armor for mobility.
Chakra is molded by the mind, Alzek. If you're truly in command of it, you can do anything. Well, it's progress anyway.
This is pointless. How can you expect me to learn anything if you won't even give me the chance to get it right?
Do you know what that plinth is? It's the royal family's tomb, Alzek. They were buried here in the knight's training ground, such that they would always be watched over by their protectors. The world government holds no sway here, but their last act before departing was to bury the king here, as a mocking gesture that these knights, some of the most powerful and loyal of ninja, can do nothing. It was once my privilege to train those knights. I will ensure that their legacy lives on.
I am not a knight. I'm not even knight material. If I were, you would be training me yourself, not watching while your puppet does the work. Oh no, I forgot. You work from behind the scenes, don't you, Sensei? You sit high on your pedestal, watching the rest of us struggle to put things right. With power like that, how can you justify it?
I decided long ago that ninja people relied too much on my friends and I. They even called us the legendary Sensei. It was always my intention that ninjas would be able to stand on their own 2 feet, independently. I've been watching the whole time. I've even intervened when necessary. When Gun's soul reawakened within you, I was there. I helped bring you and Leon together, such that you might be able to fight him. Do I wonder if I was wrong? All the time. But at the fall of Deadnin, the circumstances just seemed right. And thanks to the death of Khazadin, my grand purpose has escaped me. And if I hadn't disappeared that day, I might never... What?
He's alive.
What?
Khazadin Zayas is alive. I saw him. What's more, he was working for the world government.
This is too horrible to contemplate. He thrives on the thrill of combat. If he saw in them his strongest adversary, he would do anything to help give them power.
There'd be no end to them. Their technology is already perilously close to mimicking ninjutsu.
Big screen in the sky.
We fight in the name of a safer world, and so let the world hear this. More than a fight, this has been a journey that began with the destruction of the Guild of Henchmen of the Steel Country, and it broke what little spirit they had left. Now, we must strike the final blow and deliver the same message to the ninjas of the Paper Country. We will do this with the destruction of the ninja school.
It had to be there. Time's up.
Good luck, Halsek.
Where are these down here?
You're not going anywhere!
Really sorry, but it has to be done, kind of thing.
We just got married and you're running off somewhere?
You can threaten me with as many umbrella-shaped objects as you like, and the same goes for the sharp-bladed stuff. But Alzek and my friends need me. Serious voice.
Fine! As soon as I heard that radio broadcast, I knew you were leaving. Just come back alive or I'll kill you!
I'm sorry, but I gotta do this and stuff.
I'm gonna miss you so much too. But if you cheat on me, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. Wait, what does that mean? Never mind. I gotta go. Oh, and don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
It took you a whole month to get here last time, though.
Don't worry about it. That was 2 years ago. I'm a lot faster than I was before. Way faster.
It's been a while, Sensei.
Not long enough to need a preamble. We both know why we're here. We've done this often enough. In the past, you would have needed your sword to break free.
It's just extra weight.
I thought you looked different.
And you are no longer a bear.
True. But you will always be a part of me.
Ceiling style, Bear's Claw chain!
Will this game never end?
That has always been your problem. You are a master of strategies, but your need to play the real world like a game has given me many victories over you.
You have never once beaten me.
For the warrior to be pushed to true greatness, he must fear his own death. You were the only one with the power and the purpose to give me that fear. I know, it must pain you, Sensei, to hold yourself responsible for me and everything I've done.
What pains me? You face me with the blood of a friend on your hands. Angus McGruff. And the sad thing is, this is the one time I might have let you go. The one day I have bigger problems. Why couldn't you have stayed out of it?
Because today, I need your help.
What?
But first, I need to make you understand.
What are you playing at?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Some kind of trick.
If I wanted to kill you, I would. You should know me well by now.
This makes no sense.
Perhaps. But maybe finally there's something that I can teach you, Sensei.
So you've learnt that sacrifices are necessary. I remember your first game, where even losing a single piece was unacceptable. Checkmate. Your king is trapped. Humor me. The game is over.
In my army, the king is just a distraction.
Like President Jack Halbert? Is that the great lesson here? Does his death unleash their hidden power?
No. You assume they're playing by the same rules. That is your ultimate defeat.
As long as the eyes of the world are on them, the government are slave to their code. So why are you telling me this? So I'll stay out of your way? Are you turn the world government into your ultimate opponent and kill us all in the process?
Everything I did was to avoid losing valuable ninja in a dozen futile battles. People are your chess Kuma, like the day you convinced the Zyphlopod to do your dirty work. But the world government is a different creature. A single critical strike is our only chance.
Even if you're right, I still have no reason to trust you.
Like Alzak trusted you. I'm sure he knew when you both parted that he was going to his death. I wonder though, whether he knew that his death was an essential part of his sensei's plan. I suppose that's one of your necessary sacrifices.
Alzak would have fought, with or without my help.
Thanks to him, your plan will soon be irrelevant anyway. His last stand will inspire all, ninja or not.
This land will be saved.
The world government played their game better than you. The ninja school has been destroyed by a single bomb. There was only one ninja inside at the time, and that would never be reported.
You knew? And you still let it happen? I thought you were against pointless losses.
Alzak has never been so useful. I needed you to understand the world government.
But they wanted a spectacle. They wanted a ninja to make an example of.
And why risk revolution when they can find a universal hate figure and make him their victim instead? The world government want me as a guinea pig for the new weapon, and I won't disappoint them.
But what is their weapon?
That I don't know, but I will destroy it. And while I do, you will have to find their true weakness.
Now, you may not agree with me, but you do need me. If our soldiers are brought inside this city, I will no longer be a part of this government.
Then our last hope for goodwill really is lost. I can't believe it's come to violence again. I've done a lot of damage today. I only hope that I might be able to deal them some damage in return.
You can sacrifice your life in whatever grand, meaningless gesture you like. Just make sure you get the job done first.
Quick dry transformation juicy!
Made it! I actually made it! You know what the worst thing about holding your breath for 5,000 miles is? You can't even talk to yourself! Speaking of, did I make it in time? I must find someone who has the right time now that I'm back. Don't get distracted. I have to get back to the ninja school and fast. Where's the zipper? Oh, these stupid Sun Country bags. Oh, I don't have time to fight random gangs of... whatever you guys are supposed to be. Don't suppose either of you guys have the correct time.
Online.
Yellow boss.
Goodbye, Tide.
Since the beginning, this island has been home to 3 ninja nations. Your world government has pushed beyond this by collapsing the central columns of the paper and steel countries. But what of our own wood country? Citizens, it is not enough to simply be safe from the ninjas. We must wipe all trace from our land by destroying the ninja parasite at the heart of our city, the ruins of Dedogoro. For this, we will unleash our ultimate weapon. And for this also, I, President Ignis King, challenge the mass-murdering ninja, Kaziden Zayas, to combat. Our new world will begin with the fall of one of the most feared ninja of all, and the 3 ninja nations themselves, only to be reborn as one. Great, peaceful, unified land.
What I wouldn't give for a giant robot right about now. No guards. An invitation? No, a dare. All challengers welcome. Okay. New arena. Same plan. Look them in the eye, make a stand, try not to die, and Alza, you really must get a sidekick. This monologue is getting ridiculous.
Sidekick? Wasn't that your job once?
Leon.
Alzek.
Thought you'd fled.
We did. All the way to the Lunar Temple on the Steel Country coast, but we couldn't give up on this land.
How did you even manage to survive this long?
It wasn't easy, but Himi's gentle art senses kept us one step ahead of our attackers.
Wait, where is Hime?
We agreed we should take a stand. We clashed on whether it should be a peaceful one.
Is that it? What about Kazadin?
She doesn't want to be there when I avenge my father.
And will you, Leon?
This isn't about that. I'm trying to make this not about that.
I hope so. The people of this land are counting on us, even if they don't know it yet.
We don't owe this land anything. We owe it to ourselves.
To have a place we can call home. Doesn't sound like a lot to ask, does it?
We're ninja. Fair doesn't apply to us.
It can really seem that way sometimes, but just when you least expect it, life puts an ally by your side.
A friend, Azek. A friend to fight alongside. And may this be the final battle.
Oh, it is. The world government needs a stage to destroy us on. And this is the last one. The Guild of Henchmen is gone, and now the ninja school is too.
Alzek, have you seen the Guild of Henchmen now?
Well, no. After it was destroyed, going back seemed counterproductive.
But it wasn't all destroyed. One building was left standing.
Which? Not the black market. But then, what did they take?
The guest of honor has arrived, the face of terror himself, Khazad Zayas. Here and now we set foot into a new age. Gauntlet, will you do the honors?
It's alive?
Khazad, have you heard the stories of the Masked Brotherhood?
No.
Too weak to concern yourself with. But it is said that this lowly rabble serves a great and powerful master. He now stands before you.
You insult me.
Perhaps without the leash.
Dominion.
Fresh grey matter, unsullied by the awesome power of a psychic. Dead man's last meal.
Interesting.
Cranium core.
Well, things are looking up.
And rein him in again. Such a strange pleasure when the condemned escape only to form an orderly queue at the gallows. People of the wood country, mark this day, for it has seen the end of Khazad Zayas, and soon to follow the traitor Leon Graver and the murderer Alzek Showdown. Welcome, gentlemen.
Well, I think we've heard enough from the mouth now. If I could address the brain. President Gauntlet, I had the pleasure of meeting your son. And I want you to know that he knew exactly who signed his death warrant
and how little you thought of him.
Do not claim to know me or my thoughts, boy. Charles was a proud soldier. He knew better than anyone that sacrifices needed to be made.
You sound certain, I'll give you that. But if you really knew him, why not give him the choice?
Well, thrilling as this is for the rest of us, we are due an execution.
What a way to die. At the hands of the world government's ultimate weapon. And in this time not just a carbon copy, properly stolen. Thank you for reminding us exactly how you work, showing us that even the darkest aspects of the ninja world can be corrupted by you.
It truly hurts me to say this, but this is not your executioner. But don't worry, I will see to it that your deaths are perfectly unoriginal.
Magnet Iron Stance Jutsu! Couldn't give me a push, could you?
Call me impressed that you escaped your tomb, but why walk headlong into another?
I came to face your ultimate weapon.
Fine.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
It's all about the timing. At this moment, our soldiers are closing in on the grand convergence, your friend's last haven. And you'll all die together in the execution of the last ninjas.
Flash bullet.
Sensei, the game's up.
What? You did well. And maybe when this is all over, you can tell me exactly how you managed that.
My pleasure.
Now, get out of there.
Well, funny thing, sir. It looks like she has lots of clones. Each transforms separately.
Well, I see that, but your people confidently told me that was impossible.
Yes, but they aren't too proud to admit when they're wrong, sir. It's a bit of a breakthrough, actually.
And while we're on the subject, isn't she supposed to be dead?
Ponce, now. Groundbreaker.
Sir, our forces can find no other trace of ninja activity on the island.
What? Well, then where are they?
Cannonball combo? This is Ursa Minor. Do you read me?
What did Mime say? Ready.
Border patrols, eliminate those ninjas.
People of the Wood Country, my name is Charles Anthony Francis Gauntlet the Ninth, and I am a ninja.
Charles?
You have been told a great many things about me and my kind, that we have potentially deadly abilities, which is true, and that we hide in your midst, which is also true. But ask yourself this: who put those invisible assailants amongst you? Ready?
I've been ready for ages. Just do it!
A simple yes would suffice.
Of course. My body has been mutilated, my mind enslaved, and yet, still through all this I can perceive the taunting call of a raven.
Believe it or not, I'm here to help you.
I know what help you offer, a swift end to my pain, while furthering your own cause, my would-be executioner. When last we met, my only victory was to deny you that pleasure, and in this, my final hour, I embrace that once again.
You talk too much. If killing you was an option, I wouldn't hesitate. Instead, I'm gonna give you back the thing you cherish most. Your legacy.
My legacy?
Has your unbreakable mind really forgotten? You handpicked every one of us, united us with your symbol, and taught us to obey you and you alone. That's what they were counting on. They didn't just take you, they took your brotherhood.
They took all of them.
What's wrong with the control signal?
My minions, show yourselves.
The Masked Brotherhood.
Here are your protectors. Here are the ninja you let into your city the minute you let the world government into your heads. Father, I'm sorry it had to come to this.
But Charles, our cause.
You know me too well, Father. You know that for a cause I believe in, I would gladly lay down my life. That's why you took the choice out of my hands.
Gauntlet, recall the troops, at once!
I was trying to give you your glory and spare you the wait for death.
If that is what you choose to pretend, Father, even to yourself, then I suppose I should thank you for having at least some shame. Goodbye, Father.
Gauntlet, do you want to lose everything? Get them out of the city, now!
They're gone. The world government's defenseless.
Shadow cast. Thunder force.
Dark effigy.
Please. There must be someone left.
Dying.
Couldn't let me look cool for just another minute longer, eh?
How did you find us?
Alzak.
Good lord, we seem to have snared a new victim. Who's gonna step in when you die?
He's not.
We gotta protect him till he wakes up. He's the only one with a plan.
And the whole world must have gone mad.
You ready to get mad right back at it?
Oh yeah.
Freeze factory.
Die! Get behind me!
Telekinetic limbs. Big Inferno.
Dying? How's that? It destroyed the dark effigy.
Makes sense. I felt it. It's a reactor blast, reacting to all chakra.
Leave it to me.
Leon, whatever's feeding on those ruins, I need you to destroy it.
This is getting boring. Finish them off.
We've only got one shot at this. Ready?
So you lead the charge. Our new world order begins with the death of dying Zyflers.
Your world isn't new. I've come from a country that decades ago this whole thing happened before. And I'll be dead before I let the same thing happen again.
Yes, Dying, you will.
Oh, put it away. The road is open and this is overdrive.
not reacting.
I don't have any.
What?
Overdrive. It chews up all my chakra, and in return, my speed becomes my power.
Run!
Crystal Sphere.
As far as opponents go, interesting. This is as far as I come. Your move. No falling asleep. Air Claw. Never works anyway. Can you do anything original?
Psych!
Seal. That's impossible. You are still dead, right?
Yep, still dead.
How did you...
Hey, up here! Got nothing to do with the thing down there.
What? No. Then you are Data Koro.
Maybe. I don't know. I could be. But then again, I'm not really here.
It's just like Alzek said.
Well, this time, Data Koro needs help. This thing is draining the life of this place. All I can do is talk.
Sometimes that's all a problem needs. What about this one?
It's a mirror! Nothing more.
Even if I do something impossible?
Ooh, like a mirror with no reflection.
Or like a mirror clone, with the only energy that has no opposite. My lunar chakra.
Whoa!
Was that Seal, or is the ninja god impressed?
I'm inside the city now.
Well, hurry up. I'm ordering a head-on attack on the world government, before it's too late.
Wait! My name is Nigel Chaudan. I have a message from Alzek.
Lunar fragment. Mirror clone jutsu. Are you really Seal?
Unlikely. Somehow it seems like his spirit just ended up here, right?
I guess it doesn't matter either way.
Unless Data Kuro didn't create energy, it must take the energy from the earth. So the lost souls of the life seal will become part of the earth as well. And then they'll all find their way here. That means the wheel will keep turning. Or something like that.
Seal. And you did reach the life seal. And you finally came to rest.
Rest? I never felt so alive!
Good. I can stop holding back.
Gravity zone.
Gravity, eh? Interesting factor in a fight.
Master Einstein's jutsu!
Dummy? Hey!
Feeble! Like a child who refuses to let go of his favorite toy!
Of course it's my favorite. I made it!
What?
Fusion style. Defusion!
Impossible! Oh, the energy.
Now! Reactor blast! Lunar cry!
Light Blitzer!
Regroup! With what?
One battle is lost, another can be started!
Another battle, but not another war. There is nothing more to be gained here.
Gauntlet! Gauntlet, you coward!
Do you think they'll come back?
Nah. They played on the people's trust for power, and they ended up with neither.
You say that like you think it's over.
Of course it is. Hey, what's that noise?
Alzek, what's going on?
I can't stop it. The Kiseru's gone.
Yes, you can. What about your... Why did you charge in with us then?
I had to. Why, Alzek? Because it's not over yet. But I can finish it.
We're just...
We don't know what to say.
I'll be gone in seconds. It's what I say to you that matters. You two saved my life once when I didn't deserve it. You didn't just give me 8 years. You gave me the years I was at my best. For that I can never repay.
Don't be so dramatic. You repaid every bit.
I too will miss you.
It's not fair.
We're ninja. Fair doesn't apply to us. Leon. Dying. Sir. You two better get back.
Sensei?
Alzek, we're in position.
Thank you, Nigel.
Alzek, I have a confession.
Sensei, what did we say about gestures? Save the wood country, and you're forgiven. If I could just ask one favor. May I speak to El?
I'm here, Alzek.
You're alive. Couldn't do it, Al. I couldn't step out of the arena. I couldn't be anything more than a weapon. But it's okay. Because you can.
Forget all of that. Just let it go.
Al, that life we were talking about, the one we were fighting for. Will you tell me about it?
We'll have a home to call ours, and it'll be new every day. Once we free this land, we'll travel every corner together, never knowing what's waiting round the bend. No goal, just
an adventure. Sounds good. El, will you stay here with me?
of course, Alzek.
Doesn't this feel simpler? The allies, the causes, people's opinions, all the complicated things have just fallen away.
I agree.
And all that's left is us. Two people trying to kill each other. It's so refreshingly straightforward, isn't it? So, I'm turning the extractors to maximum, I'm draining the prisoners dry, and I'm sending all that energy to you.
The chakra link. survived.
Advice will overload 100-fold and turn the last forest in the wood country into a smoking crater. You will all die here, along with the beacon of the ninjas.
Actually, NinjaS is just a disambiguation. The plural of ninja is just ninja.
Anything else?
Oh, yes. Your monologue may be over, but mine's just beginning. Because you're right, World President King. This is so simple. But pay attention while I change that. Poser. You took my Kiseru. You used it to cover your own failings. Things about chakra you never understood. Well, now's when they come back to bite you. Right when your warrior fell. Leaving me with an open link to your chakra channel. In moments. All the energy I'm holding back is coming right at you.
What the heck is that? Computer! Primary channel shutdown!
Touché. So where is all of your energy going?
Computer! Reroute to minor channels! Overload.
Emergency. 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 Emergency.
It's time.
Water of vitality, thriving aqua.
The eternal fire of the heart, blazing pyro.
The earth we call home, stalwart Gaia.
Burning light of the heaven, radiant sun.
Another blunt instrument.
Perfect prism! Tetraform Nova!
I know what it's like. That feeling like there's no way out. It's okay to feel that way. Because there isn't always an easy solution. Everyone has a part to play. And this is mine. This is mine.
The pinnacle's a breaking point. My friends, if If only you could see how proud they've made us.
It's time.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You know, I didn't notice it before, but the air here is very clear.
Really? What's it like there?
Yucky. You think maybe if I hadn't gone, things would have been different?
Come on. There's nothing we could have done.
You know, you're absolutely right. What happens, happens, and cannot happen any other way. What?
Sounds like you've grown up.
That's the problem. I think I have.
So what now? You gonna run off all alone like you used to?
Excuse me. Last time you and Little Miss Princess got all cuddly, I didn't want to be the third wheel.
Hey, could have came along. Didn't ask.
You guys walked away first!
Hey, Dine.
Yes.
I'm a knight. Last of the royal protectors.
Yeah, and?
Technically, there's meant to be 7 of us. The 2 of us could do well, as the country gets back on its feet. Come on, Sir Dine. We got a nation to rebuild.
Woohoo! So, first, I want a horse with orange and black flames coming out of it, and like a big jousty stick with a D for Dine on it, and then...
Thistle's my mortal enemy. I am King Conundrum. I sense a power vacuum afoot, and thanks to the fall of the world government, I am now here to roll across this nation.
I've really missed these guys.
I sure as hell haven't.
Oh no! What in heaven's name are you?
Sir Leon Graver, Fang of the Wolf.
Dine Zyfler, the ninja!
What comes next is, frankly, none of my business, but you have all been given this fleeting chance to remake yourself in the eyes of the world, which, trust me, is something to be treasured. What will you become? A ninja? Or will you become a little more? I'll leave that up to you.
It can't be true. But by my stars, it is. The legendary Sensei Angus McGruff. But, well, everyone thought you were dead.
Aye, but I'm no.
Looks like I gave up on more.
So these three, right, these three who were claiming to be ninja, and I'm telling you, they said this all with a straight face, claimed to have mastered the art of solar, thunder, and noise chakra. Ridiculous, right? I mean, who could master 3 chakra types that had only just been discovered? I mean, and officially recognized in the space of a year. Madness, I tell you. I'm getting long-winded. Or maybe I always was. Maybe it came with age. You see, when you hit 100, everyone actually starts believing you're a ninja sage. They don't even ask you for ID. Yeah, but the mind, you know, it starts to wander, and in any case, that's everything. And I'm sorry it's been so long between visits. The truth is, this will more than likely be my last one. Chakra's just about out, and I honestly can't see this old husk going on without it. So, just one final reminder to you both. We made a difference. And trust me, I would know. I am the last ninja. Farewell, Alzac Chardon. Leon Braver.
It's never over! So, the world government failed. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Ninjas and non-ninjas can't achieve peace, and I'll fight to grasp that dream.
You can't keep good press down and out forever.
For my lord, I'll do anything to make sure his future becomes a reality. Let the show begin.
Can you keep up with the Star Clan's speed beyond speed?
Ninjas and non-ninjas must not coexist. It is the only way to prevent war.
The Moon Country will never succumb to the oppressive Sun Country's light.
Everywhere is bad country now!
Your pain, your suffering, I'll embrace it all!
Embrace death! Sakura Koi!
We are the Soul Clan, the Sons of Liberty!
Is this truly the path I am to walk, my lord?
No one can outrun their demons, no matter how fast you are.
You're approaching more? Enough talk, then. Have at you.
I'll show you why they call me king of the Sunday funnies.
For the good of the next ninjas to come. Right?
You thought you were the last ninjas? Well, we're the next ninjas. We're not hiding any longer!